In this video I want to show you something different. Not just Alex Hormozi made $81 million in a day. Everybody already saw that headline. But what most people don't know is how he did it and why this launch, for me and for you, it's a masterclass in building a company that gets stronger the more it grows. So we are going to break it down step by step. A couple of stuff that I took out of this launch. How 17,000 people paid $6,000 each to become what I call hidden affiliates. How he engineered cash flow so he collected $81 million on day one but spread the cost and exposure over months. Then how he reached millions without spending on ads using trust networks instead of cold media. Then how community, status and solid infrastructure turned a book launch into a blueprint for modern business. At the end I'll show you as well the key lesson you can actually take into your own business, wherever you run e-commerce, services or anything online. So let's get into it. The first genius move, Hormozi flipped the affiliate marketing somehow. The traditional affiliate marketing is simple. You pay affiliate 30, 40 or 50% to promote your product. Hormozi flipped the model completely because the people that bought the premium packages for $6,000, they had the privilege to distribute his book. And here is the genius. These people became what I call hidden affiliates. For example, a normal affiliate has commission. These people paid money up front, they invested first. And when you invest like that, you don't sit still like I'm here right now. You move, you promote, you push harder because your decision has to be right. Each of them got 200 books and they don't give them to random people. They give them to business owners, partners, clients, entrepreneurs. So every single book is a warm introduction into exactly the network Hormozi wants. So he built two-layer system. First, over 2 million half people bought a single book and they are the mass audience. Okay, they bring volume, they bring review, they bring visibility, and that's okay. Then 17,000 people became hidden affiliates and they will act like an elite sales force because they are promoting this kind of book more than any other campaign without any commission. So two audience, two role. One, mass. Second, credibility and audience. So he converted his buyers into an army. Second genius move that I noticed. Cash flow is the real game. Okay, revenue looks nice, profit really matters a lot, but the cash is survival. Everyone says he sold and shipped 3 million books in a day, but I'm sure that he did not print 3.5 million books, maybe million maximum, but the rest don't exist yet. So $81 million collected up front, printing and shipping costs spread out slowly over months. That means he controls timing, where money in now costs later, and it gets so smarter, this kind of stuff, because you remember those 17,000 people with 200 books each? They won't give them away in 1 week. One gives out 10 the first month, another waits 3 months for a big event and gives maybe 30. Others spread them across the year. So not only is cash collected early, but the exposure is stretched. He does not just get spike of attention now. He gets a steady wave of marketing for the next 6, 12 or maybe 18 months. So this is, guys, it's more than a book launch. This is a financial and marketing engineering combined. So most companies think you get paid, you deliver it. Hormozi showed us that, proved us that you can separate them, and that gap creates leverage in a business. Then, third genius move that I saw, distribution without ads. Ads gets more expensive every single year. Organic reach is failing. How do you scale without burning millions? Hormozi turned his customer into his media, because when you have 200 books, 199 books, you don't give them to strangers, you give them to people in your trust circle, so partners, clients, colleagues, and the trust transfer, guys, is stronger than media. When a respect person gives you a book, you read it. When you see it in an ad, actually you scroll past and buy. So this is a distribution through trust network. It's an industrial scale of word of mouth, and referral like this, guys, convert 10-20 times better than cold ads at all. So instead of putting money into Facebook or Google, he created a system where the distribution gets cheaper and even stronger with time. Fourth genius move that I saw, the power of community, because those 17,000 people, so these buyers did not just get booked, they got a membership, they became part of a circle, and the human behavior changes in a group, because when you are alone, you consume. In a community, you share, you promote, you defend as well. People will post about it, they brag about it, they will fight for it, not because they are told to, but because belonging feels good. That's why religions grow. That's why sport fans defend their team. Identity is the strongest force in a business. Hormozi did not just sell book, he sold identity at all for the entire marketing world. So, fifth genius move that I saw, what you can take home. This is where it matters for you and for me. You don't need an $80 million launch, you just need the principles that we took from the launch. If you sell something, ask yourself, how can you make your buyers look smart when they share it? If you run ads, you get warm intros instead of cold clicks. If cash is tight, can you collect before you deliver? So with pre-orders, deposit, subscription. If people delay, how can you create urgency or exclusivity so they act? You don't need his scale, you just need to copy the levers, and because even one lever can flip your business. Then, sixth genius move that I saw, status as a fuel. People don't just buy product, they buy status. Those book packages were designed so that giving them away makes you look generous, successfully connected. So the status was baked into the system, and when your products makes customer look better in their network, they promote it non-stop. Ads fade, but the status itself lasts. Then the other things that I saw as a seventh genius move, infrastructure first. Few people look about the system, but look at this, millions of payments, global logistics, customer service, tech under pressure. Guys, I've seen companies die because they could not handle the success. The offer worked, but the system collapsed. And Hormozi built infrastructure before the spotlights. That's why nothing broke. So success is not about the idea, it's about the machine behind the idea. So the big lesson we can learn out of it. First, turn customer into investors, not just buyers. 2, control cash flow, so separate money in from money out. 3, use trust networks instead of just media. 4, build community, not only customer. 5, apply principles even at small scale. 6, design status into the products. And 7, prepare the machine before the spotlight. So here, guys, is the big picture. Hormozi did not just sold books, he built a system that turned 17,000 people into hidden affiliates, millions into readers and leads. So $80 million into a case study for the future of business. Most people saw the number. We have to look at the architecture of it. A company that does not get bigger but stronger, smarter and more efficient as it grows is a benchmark for us. And the real question is, which one of these moves will you use in your own business? I am Marco Guarracino and I build and run systems in call center, logistics and e-commerce. So I actually share what works. So if this gave you value, follow along.